Ever notice how we talk about knowledge as a landscape, field of study, frontiers of science? Why do we do that? How does the metaphor of knowledge as land shape the way that we approach learning and knowing things? What assumptions are hidden in phrases like mastering a subject or staking a claim? Knowledge has been mapped, charted, categorized, treated like physical geography. These metaphors imply possession, mastery, control. This approach values dominion over understanding, and it creates hierarchies of experts and outsiders. How many ways do we relate to landscape? And how does that apply to knowledge? Do we explore knowledge the same way that we explore, say, a forest or a coastline or a trail? What does it mean to cultivate knowledge versus to conquer it? When was the last time that you simply wandered through an idea with a state of curiosity without an end goal in mind? Consider the things that we do with landscape. We can explore it, we can travel through it or travel over it, we can tend it, we can inhabit it, preserve it, exploit it, cultivate it, we can protect it, we can trample it, we can build on it and modify it. Same with knowledge. We can explore knowledge. We can travel through knowledge. We can tend it. We can sit in an idea. We can inhabit it. You can conserve knowledge. You can preserve knowledge. You can exploit knowledge. You can exploit information. You can cultivate an idea. You can protect fragile knowledge. You can trample over the nuance in search of certainty. You can build on knowledge, and you can modify it. So are we moving through knowledge as guests? Is your relationship with knowledge about control or about connection? What's the difference between extracting an idea versus building a relationship with it? Are we trying to own truth, to conquer it, to win truth, to win at reality, or to understand it, to live alongside it? So there's really two mindsets here. One in which knowledge is something to own, something to win, something to mine. You can mine and extract knowledge. Even just trying to win an argument is wielding information in combat with another as a weapon. It's domineering, it's power-driven. It's trying to win over someone. The other side is to look at knowledge as something to coexist with. In this model, ideas grow in relationship to each other and to us. Learning becomes less about dominance and more about stewardship or caretaking. These are called colonial versus ecological mindsets. Colonial mindset is in this metaphor, it borrows from the history of colonialism, where new lands were claimed and divided and exploited for power and resources. In the same way, a colonial mindset toward knowledge treats ideas as territory to conquer, where we need to master the subject or crush the debate, or claim your niche. You can mine information to be refined and put to use. It's all about control and ownership and extracting value. There's little curiosity, just domination. Little collaboration, just competition, ownership, dominance. Take the ecological mindset by contrast. An ecological mindset treats knowledge like an interconnected living system, a landscape that thrives through care and diversity and mutual support, where ideas aren't owned. If anything, ideas own you. There's a theory out there that ideas possess us, that they get inside our heads and they cause us to do things that we wouldn't have done had we not encountered them. We can create a different relationship with our ideas. We can choose to grow and share and nurture our ideas, but even so, once they are out in the world, they are no longer ours. They do not belong to us. There is no possession. That's colonial speak. Knowledge is tended, not taken. Goal isn't to win. It's to live in harmony with, whether that's ideas or people. I'm not saying that some ideas are just flat out wrong. Certainly, I do believe that is true. I think there is such a thing as incorrectness. I'm not talking about relativity, where all ideas are right. I'm just suggesting that an ecological mindset invites us to wander without conquering, to cultivate without extracting, to learn with rather than learn over. And that matters because when you approach learning colonially, you might look smart, but you miss the depth. You miss the purpose. You miss the reason, the why we're even talking about it to begin with. When you approach it ecologically, you build relationships with knowledge that grow over time. And this metaphor helps people reframe what it means to know something, not as domination, but as connection. Thinkers like, where is it? There it is. Here we go. Thinkers like David Abram, who wrote The Spell of the Sensuous, talks about how knowing comes through embodied, place-based experience rather than abstract detachment. His philosophy is in the realm of eco-phenomenology, which is around the experience of experiencing. It's about developing a sense of place. And other writers, where did she go? Oh. And another, Robin Wall Kimmerer, author of Braiding Sweetgrass, argues that the healthiest relationship to knowledge looks more like tending an ecosystem than staking a claim on territory. And she writes in this school of indigenous and traditional ecological knowledge, where knowledge is relational and reciprocal and grounded in lived multi-generational experience with a place. So it's grounded in this placehood, this placeness. That's not a word. So when you approach learning ecologically, you build relationships with knowledge that grow over time. And this metaphor helps people reframe what it means to know something, not as domination, but as connection. So what kind of learner are you? Are you moving through knowledge like a cartographer? Are you mapping it? Are you a settler? Are you shaping it? Are you a gardener? Are you a nomad? Do you stay in well-paved areas of thought? Or do you seek out the wild, unmarked trails? Are you planting seeds? Are you clearing invasive ideas? Are you leaving space for others to grow? Not all learning has to be productive or efficient, but some knowledge is for wandering. Maybe your mind isn't a library. Maybe it's a forest. What are you doing in it? Do you live there? Do you explore it? What kind of terrain is your mind right now? Is it a jungle, a paved cityscape? Let me know in the comments. And also tell me what kind of relationship you want to have with the ideas you explore. If you found this video to be helpful, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Your engagement helps others find the channel. You can explore my other videos on learning and growth, and you can visit explore.mykajabi.com to join the mailing list. Links in the description below. Better learning doesn't come from more answers. It comes from better questions. Thanks for watching.